Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims Medieval, here in Mossstone Kingdom, where Her Majesty Queen Briar Rose looks quite cranky, but that is merely because she has her eyes set on some treasure that she really wants to begin to collect for her kingdom, because we just came back from the village shopping market, and we managed to bring back a treasure hunting guide! Huzzah! My first treasure map, an amateur's guide to treasure hunting. And Queen Briar Rose is very excited about that because for too long now, the kingdom has been held back by her having to go around and literally collect wildflowers to sell so that we will be able to have enough money to start decorating the castle, and that simply won't do. And we did just spend 400 simoleons, which was quite a lot, for a kindly bookseller, a curious, well, he wasn't kindly, he was really kind of like mysterious and weird, but we ordered some books from him when he suggested that he had some very rare tomes, and they proved to be very rare indeed. He had the Manual of Blacksmithing the Cursed Doomslayer and the Sword of the Chinchilla on him. The Sword of the Chinchilla alone sells for 700, so we could probably go ahead and sell it, but apparently the Manual of the Cursed Doom Sword is a special sword. Both of these require a blacksmith, which we don't have yet, so I'm thinking we may actually provide this for a blacksmith to read, and we may actually use this as a way that Queen Briar Rose feels pretty pressured to get a blacksmith. She wants to start finding some real treasure after all. But let's go ahead and read the map. The map appears to lead to an area with a lot of trees, and so that indicates to Queen Briar Rose where she might want to start looking for the treasure. And I actually want her to go ahead and send a personal letter to a good friend of hers that we have not seen in far too long, and that would actually be Sea Dog Casey, who has the call of the sea in her bones. She's very dedicated, and she is actually a pirate queen. So I want to go ahead and see her. So friends, Sea Dog Casey, let's go ahead, send letter to her. And can we send, yeah, okay, we'll send a letter to her. And then I would actually like to send a letter to the Marquise Kira, who we've begun to develop a bit of a friendship with as well. I like to imagine that she came with us on the Great Hunt today. And so we're going to send to, let's see, Marquise Kira. We're going to go ahead and send a letter to her as well, aka a pigeon. So we can try to kind of build our relationship with her somewhat. All right, and now that they are gone, let's go ahead and we're going to invite Sea Dog Casey. Actually, well, let's see. Yeah, we'll try inviting Sea Dog Casey as an experienced treasure hunter over to the forest, an area with a lot of trees. So we're going to go try to meet her over there. And I have to swing over here now. Where's my forest? Ah, here it is. All right, and then let's go here. And we are going to try to see if Her Royal Majesty can find the treasure today. Which, sorry, I'm busy with something. Try me again later. I received your letter. How dare you imply such a thing? I never. Uh-oh, I wonder if telling her that she's a treasure hunter was a little bit too much. Hey now, and I don't know who we just offended. I think we just offended the Marquis. Dang it. That's not what I wanted. I guess we wrote in haste about the treasure. We didn't make a lot of sense. Let's try reading the map again. An area that leads to a lot of trees. Okay. Well, Her Royal Majesty is going to do some searching. There's a lot of trees around here. An area with a lot of trees. Well, I would have thought that this would be it. Maybe over here? This area has a lot of trees. Let's try coming over here. Maybe up here? This area has a lot of trees. We'll have to search around. No, sorry, I keep getting caught up on the castle with the wonky camera that Sims Medieval has. Okay, read map. Okay, we're getting hungry. Okay, the map appears to lead to an area with a lot of trees. Here, what if I get a good look? What about over here? There's a lot of trees over here. Let's send Her Royal Majesty over here. And maybe over here. Darn! Now Her Royal Majesty is going to be looking everywhere and going, there's a lot of trees all over the place. Well, we'll give it a good little search up here really quickly. And if this isn't the area, then we'll send her home. Yeah, apparently this isn't the area either. So treasure hunting's harder than it looks. You have to send your sim just roaming around. Oh, what about over here? There's a lot of trees over here. Let's come this way. At least we're having fun being out in the open. Darn it, can't discover those flowers. What about over here? Well, this is a good way to canvas the entire kingdom and see what we can see. All right, anything here? Dang it. All right, well, Her Royal Majesty is quite hungry. So let's go ahead and send her home. And then we'll try to do more treasure hunting in the morning. Maybe with the friendship of the Marquise, who's familiar with forest and trees after all, we might be able to make a little bit more progress. So Ineseta, prepare for food. Prepare the food. And then we shall have Her Royal Majesty change her outfit to her profession. And then I shall allow her to, write that Treaty of Ongoing Peace. Oh no, and she's feeling really upset. What am I gonna do? Okay, she needs to eat. Oh, and she's feeling well rage. Quick, we need to have her go ahead and discuss whale hunting to make herself feel better and calm down. At this rate, Her Royal Majesty might actually think about whale hunting. Oh, what's going on over here? Farm wife Rorina, you are positively glowing. Like literally. Is that a blessing or a disease? Where's the bloodletter? All right, so now we're feeling better about that. Good, we can write the Treaty of Ongoing Peace now that we have discussed the evils of whales who eat your parents with Guard Angeline here. And we've actually only got an hour to finish this Treaty of Peace that we're trying to draft in an attempt to smooth things over with Deidre's kingdom. Unfortunately, we are having quite a few issues with Deidre's kingdom and Deidre in particular. Oh, thank goodness. No! When are we going to be done? Oh gosh, I really hope that we can finish this. That would be really bad if we failed to write the ongoing Treaty of Peace in time, and it was with Deidre's kingdom. Feeling pretty tense about this. Feeling pretty darn tense. Okay, and there's some food apparently. Boiled French. Oh wow, that's so cool, and she just left it on the table for us to eat. Nice. I like summoning food that way. Oh look, and it's Karina, or Karine. That's so cool. Yeah, Karina. Surgeon Karina. She's a surgeon now, not just a bloodletter. No. The wording sounds forced and aggressive. The treaty will have to be rewritten later. Oh no. Oh, I don't think we have time. Oh, curses. We only have a few minutes. Her Majesty! Quickly, Her Majesty! No more fish! No more fish! Treaty! Right, treaty! Oh, this could be so bad. We spent all day treasure hunting. Come on, please. Uh-oh. She's shirked her responsibility. Darn it. That's gonna bear on her. That's gonna bear on her mood, all right. Oh dear. Where's the clap? Where's our lute player when we need her? Oh gosh. Let me see. Can we go into this spot, the reception hall? Let's go see if the lute player is over here. Oh, there's so much food over here. I totally forgot. This is where we eat. I totally forgot about that. Let's go ahead and sit. And then where's Ineseta? Ineseta! I'm going to look at this. Ineseta? Where are you? Ugh, my servants are leaving me. This is quite frustrating. Well, I was going to have... Oh, it looks like the two competing... Uh-huh. Dang it. I think that Deidre is actually showing off right here. Actually showing off and even thinking about challenging us. And I don't think the queen should take that very well. Unfortunately, I might have to have her make her own food, which is humiliating enough as it is. However, maybe she'll enjoy some flatbread. So I'm going to let her make some flatbread really quickly because I don't have anybody I can tell to make food for me. Also, I love this beautiful, wow, that statue back there. We should start, I want to start eating all my meals in here whenever Ineseta like shows up again. Hey, where's my food? This is my food. You all can back off. My food. Yeah, Deidre, you're not getting any. Hey, get out of the throne. That was making a lot of assumptions, Merchant Prince. A lot of assumptions indeed. Gotta keep an eye on him. All right, well, let's go ahead and allow Lady Briar Rose a good night's rest. I feel like she has definitely earned it. She has had quite the eventful day, and we want to do some more treasure hunting in the morning after all, because who knows what fantastic treasures we may find. So let's send her up to sleep. Ranulph better keep himself out of our quarters today, because that is quite inappropriate. Ranulph, what was I just saying? What are you doing? Get out of here! Get out of here! The rumors! Oh, the scandal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Well, we'll allow her majesty to rest. I wish I could just like summon our lute player whenever we need. Good. And we're comfy. We're well rested now. That will make her focus well the next day. We're about to forget about the responsibilities that we completely avoided. And we woke up morose. Dang it. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. Oh, well. So she's feeling a little bit sour today, Her Majesty is. So let's come downstairs. Where is Anisetta? Anisetta? Don't see Anisetta this early in the morning. So I think we'll go ahead. Let us enter the reception hall, and we shall go fetch some food once more. Let's see. I wonder if having like a bracing drink would help her. Make food. I feel like she really enjoys flatbreads and like broiled eel especially, but I feel like flatbread would be good for her. Look at all of these things we can pick. There we go. And then eventually we would be able to make like, I saw some royal thing. If only I could like, it'd be really cool if you could denote like what the servants get to make for you. If I put this in our inventory, can we eat it from our inventory? Eat flatbread. Okay, yeah, and then she sits down to go eat it. Sit in your throne, woman. That is the proper place for Her Royal Majesty to eat flatbread. All right, so now that that's done, let's see. A place with a lot of trees. Let's try going here, and let's try coming over here. Oh, this is beautiful. And we're going to go treasure hunting today. That is indeed our goal. The map appears to lead to an area with a lot of trees. Well, what about over here? Let's follow Her Royal Majesty over to where the royal blood, or like the blood letter is. Oh, hey, look who it is. Let's go ahead, ask how fare thee to the royal blood letter. Since we are searching for treasures, it seems polite to inquire on the health of our local, everybody thinks she's a vampire bloodletter. She is a friend of ours after all of that kerfuffle with her good luck that she had. We'll tell her a story, maybe talking about how we're looking for treasure to enhance the wealth and the well-being of the kingdom. And then falling behind on, no, I've got to have her like reflect on her regality in the mirror, curses. Because we're falling behind on the quest. And let's discuss the state of the kingdom along those same notes. And then maybe just a gentle banter. And then let's come over here. This looks promising for treasure, if you ask me. All right, and we need to hear 3 petitions. And we need to write 2 new laws. And I think that would be quite interesting. After all that Lady Briar Rose has experienced, a couple new laws seems like a good idea. Okay, read the map. The map appears to lead to an area with a lot of trees. So this is probably not it once more. So treasure hunting, you have to just guide your sim to an area that you think is fitting. What about over here? Okay, I'm going to give her one last go of trying to poke an area with a lot of trees. In fact, let me check something real quick. No, I was right. I cheated just a little bit by looking up where we should go. The area with a lot of trees is indeed the forest. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going back to the forest, guys. We're going back to the forest. We're going to equip this poor sword. And then we're going to search for treasure. I can't believe I needed to equip the shovel. I needed to equip the shovel. I gotta think with a shovel, not with a sword, apparently. All right, well, into the forest we go. Very happy to be back here. And we are going to go ahead and search for treasure. These landmarks appear to be on the map. I should be in the general vicinity, or the general area of the treasure. I should start walking around and looking at the map. And so if she continues to look around, I think what we can do is look at treasure map here. And then if they continue, it looks like I'm getting closer. Okay. How close? How close can I get? All right. Further. Okay, then we're gonna go here. Closer. Okay. What about right here? Oh, this is so exciting for Her Majesty. About the same distance away. Oh, what if we're sitting on top of it? Is this our very first buried treasure? I'm so excited. Okay, let's try this. I want to try it. Let's dig for treasure. All right, Your Majesty, good luck with that shovel. If it breaks, it's going to be a little bit before we can come back to the forest. But I'm actually glad I looked that up because it would have gone over my head that I had to equip the shovel. So, note to self. Make sure that you equip the shovel. Okay. Treasure, 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 treasure! 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 Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm so excited. Lady Briar Rose found a few buried objects. 8 simoleons, 1 ancient powder. She's also like broken her wrist. Oh my gosh, Lady Briar Rose, the treasure's so pretty. I want to decorate with treasure chests. That is so cool. We have received $8. Ancient powder, pottery shards, and a horn of Snored Witch. Oh, Inesetta! What are you doing here? Spying on... Look at that greedy face. That doesn't look like the kind of face of a servant that you can trust. Maybe we shouldn't trust this woman to continue making our food, if you ask me. Well, we have received ancient powder, a pottery shard, and the horn of Snored Witch, which I am pretty happy that we have done. This wasn't the treasure on the treasure map. Truly? It wasn't the treasure on the treasure map, but we did dig something up. So we ended up with ancient powder, the disintegrated remains of an ancient artifact. So that's very interesting. This was not the treasure. We're going to look for treasure map. This was not the treasure we were supposed to find. It was extra treasure. We have pottery shards, ancient relics, ancient powder, most often found, used in certain alchemy recipes and occasionally for forging. So this is so interesting. Apparently, Inesetta has showed up out of nowhere with her evil trait. And she's filling in the hole that the queen dug searching for treasure. Inesetta, you are very, very devious. I don't know what to do with her. I need a spy in my household to help me figure out how to deal with Inesetta. I am really concerned. All right, let's keep going. That was really cool that we got some sort of treasure, though. All right, getting further. Okay, let's look at the treasure map over here again. Thank goodness. And Inesetta has left. So hopefully that's a good sign. All right. According to the map, this could be the spot. Yes. Okay. Well, that definitely... Oh, look how beautiful Lady Briar Rose looks right now. That could definitely help us out. And Inesetta has gone. We hopefully, like, got her convinced that this was all just, you know, McQueen's fancy. And it looks like our Dame Alana, our knight, is actually coming to visit. So that's pretty good. She is actually a former pirate, though the Queen doesn't know it. And she might be able to keep Inesetta at bay if she's going for our treasure. So let's try digging for treasure now, and we will continue to develop a bit more of a relationship with Dame Alana, who's supposed to be our champion. And I'm very excited to have like this ancient powder. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. And this shard. The queen doesn't want shards and bits of things. She wants actual treasure for her kingdom. So let's see. That's right. Alana, you stay here. Lady Briar Rose the Great found the buried treasure, receives 9 simoleons, certificate title of treasure hunter, a steel sword, and an extravagant map piece. No, take a picture of this. This is so cool. Except for the fact she's breaking her wrist every time. Yay! This was definitely the treasure mapped on the treasure map. So we have now received a certificate of title. It is a treasure, change title to treasure hunter instead of the great if we so wished. The official certificate indicates that the owner is a member of the Treasure Hunters Alliance. His title is treasure hunter and all the land, debts, and powers so associated. That is so cool. We have now received a steel shovel that we can equip instead, and we have an extravagant map piece. An incomplete treasure map, finding the missing pieces should lead to a completed map, or should lead to a complete map. Well, surprise, surprise. And we found the treasure from our very first treasure map. And I suppose if we read the map now, it's just going to tell us about like the same treasure. So I guess we can go ahead and like fill in the hole so Inisetta doesn't come back and find it. And I guess I could sell this treasure map now. I'm going to go ahead and sell the old one. And then I'm going to go ahead and sell the crude shovel to continue hiding the evidence that we were here from Inisetta. And then we'll come over and we'll speak with the dame. And we shall discuss the state of the kingdom as a way of saying we need to keep that very quiet. And we shall chat with her a while and then maybe even go ahead and gossip to indicate our slight concerns over Inisetta's not so innocent behavior. All right, there we go. Ah, look who it is. Were your ears burning, Inisetta? Good thing we covered up the treasure hole just before she got back here. Oh my gosh. That was actually quite interesting. Alright, so Her Royal Majesty needs to speak with her. Everything seems normal, and we whisper quietly in her ear. Oh, well, I can see where this is going, Briar Rose. Briar Rose is talking about Marquise Kira, and she says that people say that Marquise Kira is so beautiful that she gets discounts at the village stores just by smiling. So that is quite amusing to me, and we only have an hour to fix the falling behind on the quest problem. Okay, well then guys, we are going to go ahead. We have discussed some of our early concerns with our Lady Knight, and we shall return Her Royal Majesty away from the very suspicious servant Inisetta. Not so innocent, are you? And we shall return to the palace. We shall admire our regality in the mirror and continue on our quest and possibly get quite the foothold with treasure finding to be able to celebrate the strength of the kingdom as we go and complete our royal review. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.